with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you already subscribed, welcome back. Today we doing another story time. So before we continue with this video, make sure y'all subscribe me, y'all. Make sure y'all give my videos a thumbs up. Make sure y'all comment below. Make sure y'all follow me on all of my social medias, okay? Let's get into the video. So you already know how I like to do my story time. I like to jump straight to the scene because I'm not really I would say I wasn't put here to be a storyteller, so I'm going to tell this story the best way I can. So yeah, it was like a normal day. This was actually back in high school. It was a normal day. Me and my high school boyfriend, you know, was going to the same school at the time. And, you know, after school, we just knew that we was just gonna chill with each other. So throughout the day, we kept just sending each other text messages to our little phones. Back then, we had like the little back in the day phones. I don't even want to talk about it because embarrassing. But we'll send little text messages to each other throughout the day, basically saying how much we couldn't wait to see each other and chill with each other after school. So after school get here, we was riding the same bus, school bus. So I will wait for him by the bus loop so we can go both get on the bus together. So while we on the bus, you know, we just chilling, talking to each other, all on each other, because we was obsessed with each other. We was on that puppy love stage, and we was just obsessed with each other. And he just started like, he was like, give me a kiss, so I gave him a kiss. Next thing you know, he was like leaning like he was sucking on my neck. But he didn't suck on my neck long. He was just sucking on it, but it felt good. So I'm like, okay, you know, sucking on my neck. Next thing you know, he was like, oh shit. He leaned up and was like, oh shit, you got a hinky on your neck. Is it a hinky? Hanky? I don't know how to say it. You got a hinky on your neck. So I was like, what? I got what? So I had like I think I had a little mirror or something on my bag. So I did the mirror like this, trying to see the little shit on my neck. It was like red. So you see how bright I am now? I was brighter than this. I got darker from when I was in high school. So back then I was way brighter than this. So the mark was just showing right there. So we both was like, I was panicking because I was like, no, you gotta get this off my neck because I gotta go home. And if my mama see this with this hinky, if my mama see me with this hinky on my neck, I'm gonna get in trouble. He was basically like, oh shit, my bad. So I'm like, we gotta get this shit off my neck. It can't get off today. Like before I get home, we gotta get this shit off my neck. Cause I was like, if she see it, she gonna question me. She gonna be like, who was sucking on your neck and why was he sucking on your neck? And I ain't trying to go through none of that. So he basically like, I don't think he come off today. So now I'm mad. Now I'm like, okay, so you shouldn't even be sucking on my neck from the get-go. Like, why was you even sucking on my neck? Why was I sitting there letting you suck on my neck? I don't understand. What was going through my brain? I do not know. Okay? So I'm sitting there holding my neck the whole time we on our way home from school. And I'm thinking in my head like, what? What? So I was holding my neck. So he ended up bringing up the fact that we got progress report. I had forgot that we got progress reports today from the school. So I end up going in my little folder because I used to carry either a binder in one of my little purse or a little bag. I ain't like big book bags like that in high school. So I used to either carry a binder in a little purse, little bag. So I had the progress report inside my binder. So I looked at my progress report. I'm like, okay, I got all these good grades. But I had like 2 D's. I forgot what subject it was, but I had 2 D's. So I was like, oh shit, my mom ain't gonna trip, you know. This is a progress report, you feel me? She ain't gonna trip. So now I'm sitting back thinking, I'm like, I got this hinky in my neck. And I got these on my progress report, but I don't think she's gonna trip because it's a progress report. And I gotta find a way to put the Hickey in my neck. So I was like, oh, let me go in the house. I was telling my boyfriend this. I was like, let me take off my jacket and put my jacket around my neck like this. So when I walk in the house, basically my mom won't see the Hickey. So he was like, yeah, that might work, whatever. He was no help, y'all. He was no help at all. You getting me in trouble. Like, what the hell? He was no help. So I was like, yeah, let me just do that. And then I had in my hair at the time, I remember having some glued in tracks, weave tracks. So I was like, let me put some of the highlight right here, covering it up, so I can just get in the house past my mama. So he was like, yeah, let's do that. He was like, I don't want you to get in trouble. Because I want you to come outside this weekend. So I'm like, okay, shit, I don't want to get in trouble because I want to come outside this weekend. So skip to, okay, we get off the bus. The whole way, because we stayed in the same complex. So the whole way home, after we get off the bus, we talking about this damn Hickey. Like, I'm the whole time like, I can't believe this. Like, why you did that? He told some shit. You sat there and let me. I sat there and let you. That's not the point. That's not what we talking about right now. So we get halfway to the house. He dropped me off by my house. I give him a hug, kiss, and tell him I'll see him later. Not knowing that may be my last time seeing him. So I gave him a hug. He was like, okay, bye, babe. I'll call you later. So boom, he walking away. I'm getting ready to walk in the house. So before I walk in the house, I'm standing in front of the front door. I'm like counting. I don't know why the hell I was counting. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in the house. I'm gonna wait. Okay, am I ready for this? I'm standing right in front of my door saying this. I'm like, am I ready for this? So I finally walk in the house. Boom. I get in the house. I'm like, hey, everyone. Walking straight to my room. Fast as fuck. So I get to my room, drop my book bag down. I usually take showers after school. So I instantly went in the bathroom. Text my best friend at the time, like, bruh, how to get Hickeys off your neck or whatever. I think she had told me something about toothpaste. I'm trying to remember because this was a whole bunch of years ago. Toothpaste, I think, and like I said, we was in high school, so I'm just trying to listen to her because I don't know. So she was like, oh, put some toothpaste on it. I was like, what? Put toothpaste on it. Didn't work. Then she was like, get a cold spoon. So if you're watching this, then you may know what I'm talking about. If you ever had a Hickey and they try to get a Hickey off your neck. She was like, get a cold spoon. Freeze a spoon, whatever. So I went in the kitchen. Still got the hair. At this time, I had to took the jacket off. I got my hair wrapped around the Hickey. Because it wasn't that big, but it was so bright, if you get what I'm saying. So I went and put the spoon in the freezer with my hair like this. So the whole time I got my hair like this. I knew not to keep the jacket on because I knew it was going to draw a lot of attention if I kept the jacket on. Because you're going to be like, why the hell you got that jacket on in the house? So I kept my hair like this and I went to go put the spoon in the freezer. I'm standing in the kitchen because I'm like, I don't want nobody to walk in while I got the spoon in the freezer. They be like, what the hell you got the spoon in the freezer for? So I let it sit for like 10 minutes because I couldn't stand up in the kitchen that long. Who the fuck can stand up in the kitchen that long? Not me. So I get the spoon. I put the spoon in my pocket and I ran to the bathroom, locked it up. So I'm the whole time in the mirror like this, putting the spoon on the Hickey. So nothing went off. So I'm like, what the hell? Oh my God. So in the bathroom the whole time, I kept pulling like more hair, more weave hair on it, covering up the Hickey. So next thing you know, while I'm in the bathroom, all I hear my mama say, where's the progress reports? So now I'm sitting in the bathroom. I'm like, I got this Hickey. I don't want her to see this Hickey, but let me go show her this progress report. So she knocked in the bathroom. So she was like, Ebony, where's your progress report? I was like, hold on, Mom, I'm going to get it in a minute. So now I'm just like, okay, let me, because I know I'm gonna have to be in front of her, so let me put the weave like this. Da-da-da. So I go get the progress report, take it to her. So at this time, my sisters, my 2 sisters, my brother is in the house. Everybody done gave my mom the progress reports, except me. I'm the last person. I go give it to her. I'm dropping the progress report all because she told us to bring it to her, so everybody brought it to her, so she viewing them before she said anything to anybody. So I went to go take it to her room, dropped it off, came back, still sitting in my room like this the whole time, trying to get the cover up. I'm in the room like this. Please don't see this, Hickey. Please don't see this. So next thing you know, I hear her say, "My good job, okay." She's like, "Ebony, why you got a D and such?" So like I said, I forgot the subject, y'all. So I don't know what classes I had the D in. So she was like, "Oh yeah, I think one of them was math." And she was like, "Ebony, why you got a D in math?" I was like, "Oh, because I failed the test." Because when you fail a test, everybody know in high school, once you fail a test, that shit can bring your grade down like bad. So I was like, "Oh, like with no problem," because I'm thinking it's a progress report, I'm not going to get in trouble. I said, "Oh, Ma, I failed the test, it brought my grade down." So she said, "You failed the test." Okay. So if I go to the school, they say you failed they gave you a D because you failed the test. I said, "Yes, I failed the test." So, it made my grade go down. So I guess the way I would move my head, the son had to have had no move. So she seen that Hickey, Hunky, I don't know what the fuck it's called, or how the fuck to say it. She seen that damn Hickey on my neck. She went bananas. Why the fuck you got a Hickey on your neck? Who the hell been sitting there sucking on your neck? I'm like, when I say my heart dropped, because I was like, no! My heart had done dropped. And I was like, huh? What you said, Mom? Knowing I heard what she said. Who the hell been sucking on your neck? I was like, nobody. So she was like, you sitting there letting people suck on your neck? I was like, no. So she was like, lie to me again, girl. I was like, no. No. So she said, I'm gonna ask you again, who the hell you letting suck on your neck? And you bringing your progress report home and you got D on your progress report? D stand for dumbass girl with hinkies. So I kept saying no. I was like, then I finally gave in because I was about to get a whooping. So I was like, yes, I was still getting whooping early high school time. I was still getting my ass up. So she was like, D stand for dumbass girl with hinkies. So now I'm looking like, damn, I got a D on my progress report and I got a hinky on my neck. This is just like the worst day of my life at this point. So that lady beat the brakes off me. I'm gonna just say it like that. She beat the brakes off me. And I was on punishment for a week. So after she beat the brakes off me and I was, that same day, later on that day, remember I told you like me and my boyfriend would spend time and stuff like that. Go outside and spend time with each other, stuff like that. So afterwards, I couldn't go outside. My sister was able to go outside, but I couldn't go outside because I had the D and I had the hinky on my neck. So I'm looking out the window. No, matter of fact, my sister came in the house. She was like, "Oh, your boo outside." So I'm looking out the window. I'm giving him the eye, and I guess my sister had told him that I had got the brakes beat off me. Oh, my mom whooped the brakes off me. Because he laughing, he smiling through the mirror because through the window because he already know what happened. Like he like shaking my head laughing. So I'm looking like a sad dog and I'm like this, looking like a sad ass dog looking out the window Cause I can't come outside, and I'm like, I was selling him out so bad in my head. I was selling him out so bad, cause you the reason why I got a whooping. Now, if I would just had the D's without the Hickey, then I probably wouldn't have got no whooping. But the Hickey was like the icing on the cake. See, I can take the yelling, you yelling at me about the D's, but the beat the brakes off me about the Hickey and the D's and the Hickey was a problem. Okay, and then I was mad. I'm like, this is a progress report. Why am I getting whooping for that? But I really think I really got the whooping for the Hickey. If I ain't had a Hickey on my neck, then I probably wouldn't have got no whooping, y'all. So yeah, there's my little story time about the Hickey. After that, I ain't want no more Hickeys, y'all. I'm telling you. After I got in trouble about that, I ain't want no more Hickey. Every time he try to touch on my neck, touch on me any type of way, no. Please, get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. Okay? So, yeah. So, y'all comment below. Y'all first time getting a Hickey and what happened. Because my first time, never again. Never again. So, yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Give this thumbs up if you want more story time. Like I say, I ain't no storytelling ass person, but I like to get to the point. You feel me? I like to tell you what happened. You feel me? So, yeah. Follow me on all my social medias. Until we meet again.